This is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about how to maximize your Facebook posts for more clicks to go to your e-store. Now, I know we all know how to post images, so, I'm not taking that, I get that. I know you guys all know how to post your images. You're doing really good posting and doing everything. But this is a little more to kind of start thinking outside the box. I know that we use Avon Social. A lot of you guys are taking advantage of that, which is great. You can schedule your posts. You can schedule them up to, I think, like even a month ahead. So that's great. But the thing with Avon Social is that you're posting the images. You can upload a couple of images at the same time. But we want to do something beyond that. So this is what this how-to is going to be about. So you may ask, why maximize? So part of it is we want to think outside the box, and we want to be able to take advantage of everything that Facebook has to offer as far as encouraging our audience to make that click. The ultimate goal of our online presence, after all, is to get traffic to our Avon online store. So yes, we have to build, our personal presence, and we need to engage personally with our customers, with our audience. But at the same time, when we do the posts, our Avon posts, the ultimate goal is to get them to get to our online store. Now, it may not happen overnight. Part of it is building that relationship, but eventually we want them to make that click. That's the ultimate goal. And the less time we can get them to make that click, the better. So another reason why we want to maximize is we want to be able to give your audience more opportunities to make that click. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to talk about how to create clickable images, the benefits of mixed media on your posts, and also how to create a Facebook offer and a couple of other things as well. So let's get started, and let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the Facebook carousel. I don't know if others have used this carousel that Facebook provides. I use it quite a bit, and I know that when I do use it, I get engagement, but I also use it strategically. And one thing that when you're using it, I try not to post just like random images. I try to have a topic. And with the Facebook carousel, what it offers is that you can have clickable images, so your viewer can click the image. You can have multiple links on each image, and then there's a slider. So when you post several images, then the viewer can slide and take a look at all the images. It's only available on your business Facebook page. So it's not available in groups, and it's not available in your personal profile. So let's go ahead and take a look at, okay, so this is the carousel. And what I like to use it for is the Avon catalog. This is a great way at the beginning of your campaign to show your customers and your viewers what's going on in the current Avon catalog. So as you can see, I have the current catalog displayed. And if you click the little, I'm going to make this bigger for you. If you click the little arrow here, you'll see that that there's all the different catalogs that are available in this campaign. But what's nice about this is that when the viewer or when your customer clicks the image, you can set it up so it takes them to view the Avon catalog. And then if they click the outlet, you can set it up to take them to the Avon outlet. And then as also with the Avon flyers. And then also for the other flyers. So I try to do this every campaign when the campaign starts, so that my customers can have a idea of what's going on in the catalog. And so I'm going to show you how to set it up, and then I'll also show you how to get that link of your Avon catalog. But not only can you use the carousel for the catalog, but you can also use it for like a topic. Let's say you have like the top 5 sales that are going on in the current campaign, or you want to talk about your skincare regimen, and you want to let them know like what type of skincare products that you use. Then you could put all those products and then set it up so that the links could go to each and every product. So let me go back to the browser, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a new, we're going to start one. So I'm going to go over to my Facebook page. And this should be available to everyone. I know that during Christmas, Facebook did take the carousel off. It like disappeared. And so I was kind of bummed because I thought that it wasn't going to be around anymore. And it came up again this month. So I was really excited. So all you do is you go to your post and you click photo. So you go to create a photo carousel and click that. And the first thing they're going to ask you to do is to create a destination URL. That's going to be your base URL. So what I'm going to do is, for this particular post, I want to show my customers what's the exclusive online offers over at my e-store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the sales and specials. And then I'll go to featured offers. And then this is where you'll see all the online exclusives. So first, let's go ahead and copy the web address to the exclusive offers. So it's promotions, and then you'll see the coupons here. So that's the address. So I'm going to use this as the base destination. And once you do that, you're going to click the little arrow. And then you'll see the preview, but that's going to disappear once we start adding the images. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding my images. Okay, so I added my images, and they're all coming up. And now you'll see that you'll have an example of them here, and then you'll see the big images here. So now I want to put them in order. So let's go. We'll keep the dazzle drops because we want to try to start building those $50 orders for our Kickstart, or for our high 5 online incentive. So we'll keep that there. We're going to move the free shipping to be the last one. The elixir, we can move it over here, and you can click it. If you click it and you don't want it, it'll hide it. If you click it again, it'll come back. And then we want the pre-launch of our Avon Honey Blossom. And then the customers can also get a free sample of the elixir, the dual elixir. And let's add another image. So we'll go ahead. They can also get a free sample of the Honey Blossom with a specific purchase. Okay, so I have it in order. And then now this is the nice part. What we now can do is we can start customizing. So first we're going to go ahead and customize this part here. Let's go ahead and click this and we can customize it. So we'll put free Avon Dazzle drops with any $50 order. And so now that will appear here, and now we can actually use the custom link. So you click the link, and then you can go back to your eStore. Okay, so I can't find them, but I know they're Dazzle drops. Okay, so here they are. And you can put in, you can get the address. Now make sure that your name is at the end here for the rep ID so that it goes directly to your online store. So now I'm going to go ahead and take out this generic and put this one and confirm. Okay, the next one that we're going to do is the pre-launch of your elixir. So let's go ahead and customize this. Online exclusive, pre-launch. Get your, well, we'll just put that just for time's sake. Online, I'm like the worst speller here. Okay, online exclusive pre-launch. So that we have this. And then we'll go ahead, and this is where you make the custom URL. So we're going to go ahead and then go back to our store, go to featured offers, and then we go here. And you can take them to either the landing page where they can get more information, or you can take them directly to the product page, whatever you want to do. For this particular case, I'm going to take them to the landing page so they know that they need to put in the code elixir. So we'll go ahead and copy the link, and then we'll change it here. Okay, and then now we go to the next one, which is the Honey Blossom. You know, Avon pre-launch exclusive. Honey Blossom fragrance. Don't mind my typos. I'm trying to type fast. Okay, so we're just going to put that as an example. Click the image and it changed it. And then we go ahead and get the destination URL. We go back to the coupon and we click it right here. And we can also take them to the landing page so that they know that they need to use the Flourish coupon code. So we're going to change this here. Confirm. Okay, so that's basically how you do it. I'm not going to go through all of it just for time's sake, but just you get an idea. Go through your online store, start taking a look at the special offers, the featured offers that are only online, and that way you can start utilizing that carousel. Now, another thing, if you want to use the brochure, let me show you how to get your brochure links. So you go to your brochure page, and for each individual catalog, you're going to click the image. And you'll notice here, you'll see like a number 1. This is for the first page of the brochure. So you're going to copy that link here. And then for the outlet, you'll notice that the page changed. Now it's 800. So you'll be clicking on each image and then getting the URL at the top here. And that way you can start sharing your brochures. This brochure, Refresh and Rejuvenate, this is page 500. So just make sure that you see the URLs changing as you're going through the drop downs here. And then you'll just plug them in like you did this example here. Okay, so that is how you do the carousel. I'm going to show it to you one more time so you have a better idea. Okay, so here's the carousel again. You can put in your text, let the customers know to click each image, and then as they click each image, because you copied the URLs, again, it's going to take them to the actual catalog page. And so you can add up to 5 images if you upload it all at once. And then if you want to add more, then you'll have to do it individually, like I showed you in the example. Okay, so let's go back. So that's the first way of maximizing a Facebook post, is by using the carousel. The carousel, like I mentioned, I do get a little more engagement with that particular one because the customers get to see all the catalogs all at once, or they get to see all the products that you're talking about, and then they can just click the image. So go ahead and give that a try, play with it, and try to be creative. Try to think of other topics that you can share with the carousel that are all related with another. What I don't recommend is just throwing up random images that are not really related to each other. So you do want to try to put related images in the carousel. Okay, so now the next tip that we're going to go over is Facebook image formats. Now, if you're looking at this, you're like, yeah, big deal. We post images all the time. But this is more using multiple images a little more strategically. Avon or Facebook will format the pictures in a certain way. You can put if you put 2 square images, they'll be side by side. If you put 3 images and one is like a banner, like a longer rectangle, and then you put the 2 squares, then like under the 3 images where the mascara, then you'll see how it formats. And then with the 4 images, you can take advantage of grouping a topic together, like the sales that are going on. So this is another way to format them. So again, let's go to the browser, and I'm going to show you an example of these type of posts. And first, we're going to talk about the post with 2 images. Okay, so this is an example of what I did. It's an old post. So this was published back in May. And this particular post, it did okay, but I just want to show you the actual how I did it, because I posted 2 square images, and it was on a Tuesday, so I decided to do 2 for Tuesday. So in this particular post, I mentioned to them that, these are the offers 2 for Tuesday. You can get 2 gel finish enamels, 2 for $12. Or Avon True Color lip colors, 2 for $10. So that was kind of the theme that I was going with this particular post. But the thing about this, and this is where I'm talking about maximizing and optimizing your images. When they click it, you'll notice that I put the link to the actual product page. Now this is an old post, so this product page is probably not good anymore. But I just want to show you, I used a link shortener, and I put the link in the actual image. And then if they went to the next offer, I put the link there. So what you want to do is utilize that empty space that Facebook offers. I noticed that a lot of reps and sometimes I don't do it just because I'm lazy, but I try to do it most of the time, is if you post an image, especially if it's a product image, if you're going to put the link here, that's fine. Or if you're going to put the link in the comments, but really put the link also in the actual image area. You can do it by clicking edit, and you can put that all your information there. So so Facebook is actually giving you more, what they say, like real estate, more space for you to actually give more information to your viewers about the offer that you're trying to share with them. So this is helpful. Okay, so that's the two post, two for Tuesday. Get creative. Think about what other things go coupled, like this and that. Like if you buy the dual eyelash serum, or the dual eyelash, I'm thinking about the elixir. If you buy the eyelash serum, put the Love at First Lash mascara. Try to couple things that go together, and that could work too. This or that, or this, pair up certain items that work together, like the Anew cleansers with the Anew day creams. So that's one way to use your posts. And then the next one we're going to work on is the 3-post billboard. So let's go on over to that, let it load up. And this is a 3-post billboard. Now with this particular one, I used the Avon social images, so you can always pick up a couple of images. I went to the cover images, the Facebook cover images, and I just plugged this in. And then again, if you see, I put a little bit of text here, and then I put the image, or I put the link to what I'm talking about. So that reinforces this image, what I'm talking about here. And then I put the eyelash serum, and you see that, there's the text, and then again, the link shortener, the shortened link, and then the eyelash serum. So again, don't take advantage of this area with your pictures, because when people go to it, when they click on it, that link is going to automatically be there for them. Okay, and then the last example for the Facebook image formats is the quad post. Now this one, I grouped some images together, and I have check out these special offers all going on in campaign 11. So I have the different offers that are going on, and then I just grouped them so that the customers could see it. And again, when they click it, there is the information about it, and then there's the link that takes them directly to the product page. So that's one thing you want to do, is you want to take them directly to the product page. You don't want to take them just to your home screen. If you take them to your home screen, now you're leaving them to try to find that product by themselves. So make sure to get that link that goes directly to the product page. Now with this type of formats, with the different formats that we have here, you can use Avon Social to schedule them and post them. But what I suggest is after they post, to go back to your Facebook page or your Facebook group and go ahead and go click each image and put in those links so that you can utilize all the space that Facebook gives you. So these are the different image formats, and just think outside the box. Try to group your images together, put the links, make sure that they go directly to the product pages. And these type of formats, they work on your Facebook pages, they work the same in your groups, and they work the same as your personal profile. I have one more I have one more to show you, and this you'll probably recognize it. And this one, is the Online Beauty Bosses group. Now, so you don't have to use it just for products. If you have a group that you're an admin to and you want to convey some information, this is a great way to do it. And this is exactly how I used it for our group. You know, I have the say hello. I kind of put it all together so it's in one big post, and it covers everything that I want the new members to see, and it's all in one big post. So all they do is click it, and it gives them all the information they need about the group, and then also to introduce themselves. So this is another way to use the quad image layout. And you, like I mentioned, you can use it with products, you can use it for information in your groups, just whatever way that'll help you get the message across. Okay, so that covers the Facebook image formats. And now we're going to go to the mixed media. Now the mixed media it incorporates video and images for attention-grabbing posts. This layout is only available on your personal profile. You can't incorporate video and images on your Facebook pages or in groups right now. I hope Facebook comes up with it soon. But I've been able to, I do it every so often on my personal profile, and then what I'll do is I'll then share that, I'll make it public, so make sure that you make the post public, and then I'll share it into my business page and then also to community groups so that other people can view what I'm trying to share with them. So let me get the example loaded up, and I'll show you exactly what this involves. Okay, so this is the page, and if you notice, if you're scrolling, that video starts up immediately. As soon as the viewer is scrolling in their feed, they see the video right away. So when they click it, you can have music, you can have whatever, and then you can put in the same thing with your images. You can put the link to the product that you're talking about. And then you can support the video with images, either from the video itself, you can take a screenshot, or you can put images of the product. And so again, I put an image along with the link to the gold mask, and I used a link shortener. And then I just continued giving the images, showing the images to support that video. So this is a mixed media post, and using squares helps, but you can also use a different, you can see how Facebook loads it up. I have another example for you. Let me get to that example. And this, again, you can only do this on your personal page, and then you can share it into your business. Now, this particular post, it was on the fundraising, and it I have to tell you, and this is good to know, because this post completely bombed. Nobody was interested in it. So I put it up thinking, oh, I'm going to get lots of hits for fundraising. And I shared it in my community groups on Facebook, my local area, and I didn't get any hits. So that's good to know, because marketing online or promoting your Avon e-store online, it's always a hit and miss. What might work with one ad might not work for another. And so I want to just encourage you not to get discouraged, because it happens to everyone. So this one completely bombed, and I think maybe part of the reason was because it was too salesy. So maybe if I just put the image and maybe less writing, But you know, I tried and it didn't work, so I went back to the drawing board. So I just want to show you another example. They don't always work. Sometimes they will. You might get something, you know, it's just a hit and miss. You might get something that goes viral. Who knows? So just don't get discouraged when you try these different methods. I do have another example. So it's not always about selling products or selling or the opportunity. Sometimes it's just behind the scenes to engage. So if you want to post something on your Avon business page that you're doing with Avon, whether it's a trip that you're attending or it's an event that you're attending, you can go ahead and utilize that mixed media post as well. And then when they're scrolling, it'll catch their attention. So you can use it in different ways. It's not just about selling or promoting, you know, the opportunity. Sometimes it's just a matter of, hey, look what I'm doing with Avon. So those are a couple of examples of the mixed media. And how you do that, it's really easy. You just go to your personal page. You click your what's on your mind here, and you just load your video. You just click photo and video. And this is where you'll upload your video and your photos all at the same time. And then you can move them around and adjust them however you want. So that is the way how to use the mixed media posts. And now we're going to go to the next one. And this is Facebook offers. Now with Facebook offers, this you have a built-in promo code and you have a clickable image and you also have an expiration date. So let's say Avon is having free shipping one day and we know that it's going to expire at midnight or 11:59 that very day. What you can do is you can set up the expiration date time, and then if a person clicks it and they click the save, then that will Facebook will send them a notification letting them know that the offer is going to be ending soon. So let me show you an example of this one, and we're actually going to make an offer so you can see how to go about it. So I did this one with the dual elixir. Let me go to the browser. 1 minute. Okay. So this is my offer for the dual elixir. I put all the information here that I wanted my customers to know. And then I put an image of the dual elixir. Now keep in mind with this particular post, I didn't share it. I did it at midnight because I wanted to make an example for you guys to see. But I also didn't promote it into any local groups or on my personal page or anything. So that's another thing to keep in mind as well. With these posts, if you're posting on your business page, we all know, I think we all know that Facebook does not, the views for your page posts aren't always going to show up in everyone's feed. It's a very low percentage. And so that's because Facebook wants us to boost our posts because they're in the business of making money as well. So for this particular post, as you can see, I had 0 people reach and 0 engagements. If you don't want to boost your post, which with a offer, you can't boost it. No, with an offer, you can boost it. I just didn't, it's expired. That's why you can't boost it. But to get more views, what you really need to do is share it. You can share it to just click the share button, and you can, if you belong to your local community groups, different groups that are in your community. I belong to a lot of them. There's like so many up here where I live, like yard sale groups, anything groups where you can post anything, information groups. And so what you don't want to do is be annoying though. You want to post it every so often. You don't want to spam the group, but that's the way how you're going to get more eyes on your post if you don't want to boost it. Because if you just post and you let it sit there, you're not going to get any views. This is a perfect example. I posted it on February 16th as I was working on this how-to, but I also thought, well, let me just do it and see what happens. But I didn't do anything with it. I just let it sit. So it didn't get any views. So just so you know that, but let's go back to how the offer works. So you put they ask for an image. And then when the viewer looks at it, if they're interested, they click the shop now, and it'll take them directly to your product page because you're going to set up that link. Another thing is if they click the image, it'll take them to the offer, and it says online offer, pre-sale, free shipping, and it expired because I didn't know when this offer was going to continue. And then it also you can put see more, and then it gives all the information. And then also what's nice about this, and they're not showing it because it expired, but you can also put in a coupon code so they know exactly what coupon code they need to plug in. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create one. And this again, this offer feature is only available on your business page. So you can only do it in your business page. You can't create an offer in your personal profile either. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this offer. Let me queue it up. Okay, so first what you're going to do is you're going to go to your business page and you're going to see the link right here and it says offer. So you're going to go ahead and click the offer. And this is where you're going to create it. Now your photo should be a rectangle. If you make it a square, it's not going to show up as well. And they say to make it like 1200 by 628 pixels, but you can very well use an Avon social image. What I like to do is I'll go to my Avon social and I'll get 2 square images and I'll make them into one. So I'll just kind of combine them. So first let's go ahead and add an image. Okay, so here's the image. I just put the 2 squares together for the honey blossom. And now you're going to put the offer type. So you can have a discount. So let's say Avon has like 10% if you want to share tell a friend or something. You can change it here. You can put the percentage, or you can put a buy one, get one free discount, spend 20, get a free gift. Something like that. You can do any of these. You can do free shipping, or you can use customize. I like to use customize because it gives me a little more flexibility. And then here's the offer description. This is what is going to appear here on the top of the post. So I already have the text created. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it. Okay, offer description. This is going to appear at the bottom here. Exclusive pre-launch, pre-release sale. That way viewers see it and it's like, okay, this is an exclusive online offer. And then it says expires. So now you're going to, if you know when the offer is going to expire, like let's say it's at the end of the campaign, then go ahead and put the last date of the campaign. If you know it's a free shipping and it's going to expire that very night, you can put the same day and then put the time here. For this particular pre-launch, I'm assuming that it's going to be available until campaign 9, but I'm just going to put it to the end of the month in February. So let's just put February 28th, and then it asks you where can people redeem this, and you're going to click online. And when you click online, then you're going to put the promo code or the link. So let's go back to our specials. And we'll wait for it to load. Let's see. Coupons. Okay, here it is. Here's the special. So let's click on this. And we're going to take them to the landing page. And this tells them all about Honey Blossom, and then it shows them the code here also. So we're going to copy the link. Make sure your name, your rep ID information is at the end there. We're going to copy it. And we're going to put it right here. So it's where can people redeem this? You're going to click online. And you're going to put the web address that you just copied. And now you have the opportunity to put the promo code. So the promo code for this particular offer is Flourish. So we're going to enter Flourish. And then you have the opportunity to change the button. So I can either have a Shop Now button, a Send Message, and it'll go to Messenger, Get Directions, Call Now, or Save. So I want them to go directly to my eStore, so I'm going to keep it at the Shop Now. And now here we're going to add the description. So these are easy to miss because they're really small. So make sure under the primary action, you go ahead and click Add Description. And it'll drop down, and then you have to scroll. You have up to 1,000 characters. So I already have this pre-written out. So I'm just going to copy it. And so now it's automatically added here. And if you want, you can add spaces. Sometimes it's easier, it breaks the eye. So you just kind of add a space, and then you can put a little dot to make sure that the space holds. Okay, and then so we're good there. And then it says add terms and conditions. Now this could be, online exclusive only. Let me see if I have that. I have it right here. Okay. It's limited time only exclusive offer. Must use promo code Flourish to purchase. Okay, so then that's it. We're done with this. And we're going to go ahead and publish. So when I publish it, this is actually going live on my Beauty to Makeup Facebook page, my Avon business page. So you'll see a live example. And where is it? Here it is. Okay, so here it is. You'll see it in your page feed when you make yours. And here's the offer. And so it says exclusive pre-launch, pre-release. That's a description. And if they click it, it'll take them to the actual offer. They'll see the coupon code. They have the opportunity to shop. They can message you or they can call you. So that's nice because if they click it, it takes them directly to the landing page and tells them all about the Honey Blossom fragrance. And then, of course, they can also click the Shop Now here, and it'll take them there as well. Okay, so I hope that, I hope that you got a couple of tips that you might want to try to use. If you've already used some of these Facebook features, go ahead and leave your comment and share what your, how they did, or if you're working on it, or if you've never heard about these different formats of using. But this can be used in addition to Avon Social. The main thing is to kind of mix things up. Sometimes when we're pressed for time and we're working our business, it's just easy to go through the motions. So you go into Avon Social, you schedule all your months worth of posts, but they're all just single images with no links when they click when they click the image. You know, you're not taking advantage of that real estate or that extra space that Facebook provides. So I just want to encourage you to try something different. You know, think outside the box. Do mix it up a little bit and try to think about, you know, how you can group images together, how you can group an offer together to maybe get more attention when it's going through your customer's feed. So with that said, we have our quote for the night. And our quote for the day is, "That was the day she made herself the promise to live more from intention and less from habit." So think about that. You know, a lot of times we just go through the motions, especially like I just mentioned in our business, in our Avon business. You know, label the brochures, hand them out, you know, post to Facebook. Try to mix it up. You know, think about why you're doing what you're doing. And here's something that I try to follow. You know, I just keep it in my head. I don't try to make it real formal. But this can help you with maybe even helping you keep on task, or even, you know, eliminating some of the busy work that isn't necessary. So when you're working your Avon business, or just life in general, you know, life itself, live intentionally. You know, what is the outcome that you're looking for? When you're posting to Facebook, when you're handing a brochure out, when you're doing your Avon business, before you do anything, think about, what's the outcome that I'm looking for with this task, with this project? And if it sounds, you know, who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for your customers to help them? Are you doing it for yourself to build your business because you want to reach a goal? Or are you doing it for your kids because, you know, you want to take them on that trip? Just think about, who are you doing this for? And that's going to help you with your task. It's going to help you maybe bring joy back into that task. If something seems like it's just habit, you know, it's just kind of monotonous. The next thing is, why am I doing this? You know, why are you doing it? Why are you posting? Well, we're posting because we want ultimately to get those customers over to our e-store so that we can make more sales. Or I'm handing out the brochure because I want to gain that exposure and get more customers. You know, it doesn't even have to be business related. It can be anything in your life. So why are you doing this? You know, what is the purpose? The next thing is, how can I make it better? So if we're just posting, like I mentioned, and, you know, just posting without really thinking about it, you know, just post an image, put a link, and it goes directly to your homepage of your Avon e-store and leaves your customers to try to find the product themselves. You know, that's going through the motions. So think about, how can I make it better? Well, maybe, you know, I'll put the link directly to the product page, or maybe I'll mix it up and use a video with images together to kind of create a little more excitement in that post. So think about your tasks that you do, how you can make it better, even if it's working. You know, even if you're being successful in your Facebook posts or in your business. Well, we always can have improvement. So what can we do to make it even better? And then the next thing is, what is the benefit of doing this? So if you can't find a benefit in doing it, then maybe we need to think about it and you know, think about, well, is this something that we should continue doing? Or if you do see benefit, then to continue doing it, and then trying to make it better and working through it. So just a little bit of inspiration on living intentionally, working your business intentionally. We never want to be within, you know, stuck in a rut or stuck in routine or just going through the motions, because your customers and your audience is going to know that. They want to see that excitement. They want to feel that authenticity. So mix up your posts, mix up your Facebook images, and just try to do a little things different. And, you know, I noticed that you can get creative with your posts, and sometimes just being a little more creative will actually bring joy to that task that maybe normally would be so boring. So just think about that, and I hope you found this post helpful, and give me a comment and let me know what you think, if you've done this before or if you're going to try it. And I'm interested in seeing what you guys all have to think. All right, online beauty bosses, have a great weekend, and I'll see you over in the online beauty bosses group. Bye bye.